So, something I don't think we talk about enough is how the amount of content we consume every day doesn't just inform us, but it actually trains us. Most of us think we're just scrolling to relax, to catch up on the news, pass time, to laugh. But what's really happening is our attention is being shaped. And the platforms that we use are designed to reward speed, emotion, outrage, and instant reaction, not thoughtfulness or discernment. And over time, when your brain gets used to fast, emotionally charged content, it starts expecting that pace everywhere else. And you become less patient with silence, less comfortable with nuance, and just quicker to react without really thinking something through. And that kind of constant stimulation slowly replaces discernment with reactivity. And discernment requires space. It requires the ability to pause, to weigh things, to think before speaking or acting. But when your mind is always loud because you're constantly consuming short form, high emotion content, your default mode becomes reaction instead of reflection. And you start confusing confidence with truth and speed and wisdom. And you see something that makes you angry or excited, and we immediately feel like we have to go online and comment or post, react, even if we haven't actually processed what we are responding to. And that doesn't just affect how you engage online, but it bleeds into how you show up in real life conversations and relationships and decisions. And trust me, I'm always trying to check myself on this as well. Because from a faith perspective, it matters because scripture constantly points us towards self control, wisdom, and measured responses, none of which are compatible with a life that is constantly overstimulated and reactive. It's hard to hear God clearly when your mind never has to be quiet. It's hard to be led by wisdom when your emotions are being constantly provoked by what you're consuming. Now, listen, this is not demonizing social media or pretending content is evil all around, but it is about being honest about what our inputs are doing to our character over time. And if you don't intentionally choose what you consume will eventually start choosing how you respond to the world around you. That is why being thoughtful about your attention is actually a form of discipline. Creating small guardrails, like not reaching for your phone the moment you wake up, being more selective about the accounts you follow, or even choosing long form content over constant short form hits, isn't about being extreme. It's about retraining your mind to tolerate quiet, to think deeply, and to respond with intention instead of impulse. When you slow down your inputs, you start noticing how much more clearly you can think, how much more measured your responses become, and how much easier it is to actually be present in your life instead of constantly reacting to someone else's.